Psalm 9 is a confident prayer, a confident psalm of defiance against the wicked in the land. Psalm 9 models for us confident praise that defies the wicked. Verse 12, when he maketh inquisition for blood, he remembereth them, he forgetteth not the cry of the humble. David sings this at the top of his lungs, saying, God is coming for you. He seeks out those who shed innocent blood. He comes, he remembers, he hears their cries. And so, in our context, this certainly includes the blood and the cries of the unborn in our land. Like the psalmist, we are grateful for the initial victories that God has given. He's given us the victory of Dobbs, which overturned Roe versus Wade, and that certainly is one of God's more recent marvelous works. We ought not forget that. We ought to remember what God has done. But we still cry out for justice in our land. We still cry out asking God to arise and let not man prevail. Verse 19. We pray and we work for the end that abortion would be an unthinkable horror in our land, that it would be an utterly unthinkable thing and completely eradicated, such that our laws would reflect God's laws. And there is a severe warning here in Psalm 9 for those who continue in these bloodthirsty ways. You will sink down into the pit that you have made. Your own feet will be caught in the net you have hid. Verse 15. You who chop up little babies, you will be cut up by the work of your own hands. Verse 16. You who inject little babies with poison, you are asking to be chemically destroyed. And we can add to this any number of other evils in our land. Those who cause little ones to stumble, preying on them with their sexual perversions, drag queen story hours, confusing little kids about sexuality, those who mutilate adolescents' bodies, those who cover their families in violence through adultery and divorce, as well as all those who steal and plunder through unjust weights and measures, oppressive taxation, unbiblical government regulations and programs. You are building your own gallows, and the judge of all the earth will see you on them. Meditate on that. Rest in that. The Lord of all the earth sees and judges. Jesus Christ, who is God, who was crucified, who was raised from the dead on the third day, is at the Father's right hand, and he sees all things. And so that is our word for the wicked. That is the warning to the wicked. And we sing it at the top of our lungs.